So today I'm going to be doing a story time that isn't like a car chat one that I usually do. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about how, okay, that's going to be really annoying if I keep flipping my hair, because when I'm going to be editing this video, I'm going to find it annoying, which means you guys probably find it annoying. Anyway, so I'm going to be talking about the time my best friend at the time, obviously, locked me into the bathroom. Basically kept me hostage. So it's kind of funny, so let's just get right into the video. So when my parents and I moved to America, when we came to America from Bosnia, well, actually from Germany, that's where we lived for like the second half, whatever, doesn't matter. We moved to Chicago. We lived downtown for a while, and I went there with my cousin. We went to school together. And he moved like a year before me to the suburbs. So I was getting ready to move, and I just started second grade, and I don't want to say, actually, I don't even, like, I remember her name, but like I don't think it's relevant, but I had a best friend. I had two best friends at the time. One of them is another funny story, and this is the other best friend. So I'm just gonna call her B. So me and B were really good friends ever since like we started going to the same school and stuff. So it was my last day, and I didn't tell anybody before. Like, it was my last day. I was just like, oh, I told my teacher, I was like, oh, just so you know, like, it's gonna be my last day of class here because I'm moving out of here. So I told that, and then she had to go ahead and announce it to everybody. She hated me. That teacher hated me. And she was like, shut up, like, whatever. But she's like, oh, just so you know, like, Armor's moving or whatever. So I still hate that teacher. So I was moving. And then my friend found out, and she got mad, my best friend. She got mad because I didn't tell her, which obviously, like, I'm not good at goodbyes. So I was just like, I'll tell her. She'll find out that I was, like, after a couple of days that I don't go to that school anymore. So yeah, I'm not good at goodbyes. So I went to the bathroom. I was like, I need to use the restroom, please. And then she went to the bathroom like a minute later and stuff like that. And like, this school was big. Like, after I moved to the suburbs and stuff like that, we only had a one floor school. This school is like 3-4 stories high that I went to Chicago. So it was very different for me to get used to afterwards. So I was in the bathroom, and I was just about to wash my hands and like gonna go, and I was like, oh, hey B, what's up? And then she's like, you can't move, you're my best friend, like, you can't move, like, we have to do everything together, we just started second grade. And it was so funny because we were, how old was I? 8 years old, and I was like, really, like, this, it literally felt like an episode of Grey's Anatomy. Like, honey, nobody's gonna die, I'm just moving, like, we were fine. And she's like, no, you're only gonna stay here. And the way the doors worked in my school, they locked on the front, not in the back. So like, there was like a lock and stuff like that. So she locks the door. Like, she's like, you're not going anywhere, you're gonna stay here. So she leaves, locks me in the room, in the bathroom, and I was like, well, fuck, I'm screwed. Like, I'm like freaking out, okay? And I'm claustrophobic and stuff like that, so that bathroom was big, but it made me feel so trapped in there that I didn't have an exit or anything like that. So maybe that like influenced my my fear of being, like, you know, not fear, like being claustrophobic. So I keep flipping my hair. I'm sorry. I can't. So yeah, and I literally was like knocking on the door in like 4 hours and stuff like it was a good like 30 minutes before anybody even noticed that I left. And then one of the teachers opened the door, and she's like, what are you doing in here? And I was like, somebody locked. And I was in tears. Do you understand that? In tears. So then I was like, someone locked me in the bathroom and stuff like that. And I go back to my class, and my fucking teacher is such a bitch. I swear to God. Why are you teaching second grade if you're that rude? Like, So she goes like, where have you been? Like, it's your last day. I don't care or anything like that. You're not supposed to just like leave. And I was like, I got locked in the bathroom. And I was gonna say it was B, obviously, because it was my best friend and we were in the same class. And she said, you're lying, you're lying. I'm like, go ask the teacher. And she's like, be quiet. And she made me sit outside, like in timeout, and just like stare at a wall and be like, go think about what you did. And I was like, is this girl for real? And then finally, like, God sent like an angel from above. I see my parents walk in. And I was like, thank God I don't have to be here anymore. And they took me out. Like, I wasn't even in school for the whole day. They took me out before, and I was like, thank God, because my best friend locked me in the bathroom. My teacher's a bitch. I just want to move. I can't. So as soon as my parents came in and stuff like that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go. And then she's like, you're not going anywhere. And my parents walked in, and my mom was like, why are you yelling at my daughter? And I was like, that's my mom. That's my mom. So my mom like got mad at her, and I told her what happened, and she was like, don't you dare yell at my daughter. If she says that someone locked in, and like the teacher like came, and she was like, oh, sorry. And then this is what I give about that. It was so funny, and my best friend felt so bad, and I was like, I was kind of mad at first. I was a little salty. I was like, why would you lock me in the bathroom? You do understand, like, you locking me in the bathroom is not going to stop my parents, like, from moving, like, us moving and stuff like that. Like, no idea what was going through her head, but I don't know. So, yeah, and then, like, we're like, oh, yeah, we'll keep in touch. We never did. But yeah, so that was the story of how my best friend at the time locked me in the bathroom. I have another story of when my other best friend, which was, this one is kind of more dramatic, not as funny, but it's a story if you want to know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I keep flipping my hair, deal with it, or just get out of this video. But it's already the end of the video, so you stayed this long. So if you guys want to go follow my social medias, it's just hey, it's Amra, and or you could click the description box. It'll take you right there. It'll say like a direct link. So yeah, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you the next time I post a video. Bye!